Hey, what's up? This is Laidback Luke, DJ and producer, Kung Fu athlete, and dedicated dad. And I was that dedicated boyfriend as well. Look, it's been crossed out. It's fiancé now. I recently got engaged. You could see this on my social media. Today, we're gonna do a Q&A with my fiancé.
Can you hear me? S.O.S. Help me put.
But first off, thank you so much for the amazing comments coming in on my official Avicii S.O.S remix. If you didn't catch it yet, you're not too late. Make sure to check below to see all the footage and hear the remix, of course. And even more music out today. The remixes of Oh Yes, the long-awaited Retrovision remix, the Raven and Crane remix, and the Pyrodox remix are officially out today. To support that, my Mixmash Records label are giving away these Denon Prime 4 setups, and you can win one. Make sure to check the link below, and there you can find the link to the remixes too, plus a link to the In My Mind vlog I did on the Denon Prime 4 setup. Shout out to the comments from last week, my how to use DJ FX vlog. On the number 2 comment, it was AMP Techno giving me a shout out to the S.O.S remix. Thank you so much. And on the number 1 comment from last week, C. Sanchez. Thank you very much for your congratulations, and we're gonna dive into the Q&A right now. I gave you a hashtag this week. Today we are answering the questions with my fiancé, Ashley.
Can you hear me? S.O.S.
Hey, so we're here, Ashley and I, out here in Las Vegas. I literally just performed at the pool here with A-Track. It was awesome. For everyone that doesn't know, she said, oh yes. So Ashley's my fiance. It was only last week I asked her to marry me. And now we're doing a Q&A because a lot of you are very curious about what we're about. So, question number 1, who do we have?
DJ Stegmouth says, what has been your biggest obstacle thus far with each other and how did you overcome it?
I think it's trying to make it work within our busy schedules, within the long distance.
The company I worked for, I had, I think, a total of 15 days for the entire year to take off. And so we would take anywhere between 1 and 3 days each month, traveling out to New York and to the Netherlands to see your kids.
And I do believe FaceTime has always been our anchor in wherever I would be, out in China or in New Zealand. I would always stick onto Texas time because Ashley's from Texas. Every night before bed, we'd have an hour even of catch up on the FaceTime. I get to pick right now. You know what? I'm gonna go onto my YouTube comments. How about that? Wow, what a bunch of freaks on the vlog here. It's all like producer and DJ questions. I will after this answer one of those, but let's try and keep it personal for now. Okay, DCM official right here with the hashtag, so that was what I was looking for. Luke, are you sometimes getting crazy because of the shows you are doing? Well, you know what? Let's ask Ashley about all the shows that I'm doing.
It's absolutely insane. Like, I am still in awe, knowing the hours that I used to work at the lab, but seeing how you manage, like, flying out to these shows, coming back between me, the kids. I don't know how you don't go crazy.
What keeps me sane on tour and the amount of shows I do is actually the anchor points. Just like I said with FaceTime, staying on a certain time.
The naps.
The naps as well. All right, Instagram questions right here.
Toxic Joy Music asked, what do you love about each other the most? What do you hate about each other the most?
What I love about each other is that you see us on the Instagram, we are very sticky. We are actually worse in real life. We are absolutely more and more sticky. We constantly hold hands. We constantly kiss each other.
No, I really love the structure that you bring to any situation, whether it's, you know, in a social setting, whether it's in our home.
What I love about you is that you're a strong woman, but a very compassionate woman. You are absolutely involved in everything I do, very much a part of me, but is an absolute powerhouse when it comes to her own work and what she does. And she's a scientist, and she was a supervisor in a laboratorium. Is that
laboratory? Yeah.
Very intelligent.
He won me over by talking about quantum mechanics.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a nerd by nature, and she luckily is as well. And so, what do we hate about each other?
No,
what is it?
What do you hate about
Here comes
me?
the gossip.
I like this hesitation.
The hesitation. I really need to dig here. She is an absolute perfectionist, and being a perfectionist, there's nothing wrong with that. But if something is off, then that can really tick her off, and she beats herself up. And it's not something I hate. It's something I have compassion for, and which I try and get her through. What do you hate about me?
I could be the good partner and say nothing.
Hey, super cheesy here as well.
I think you and I are both really competitive and both very headstrong, very alpha by nature. So I think sometimes that can cause a little bit of like bumping heads, but luckily our communication balances it out really well. So
hey, some people are naughty by nature. We are nerdy by nature and alpha by nature as well.
A lot of people want to know who's DJing our wedding.
Okay, so that's a very basic question. Ashley actually knows a DJ in San Antonio, Texas. This is where we'll get married.
Eric Delgado.
Eric Delgado, proper wedding DJ, super experienced. How long has he been doing weddings?
At least as far as I haven't known him, and it's been at least 10 years.
Jerem.
On Instagram, he asked, is it hard to live with a DJ? I saw a very similar question on, I think it was on Twitter. Let me pull that up. DJ Audio 1 on Twitter. Very similar realm of question, but what is the biggest misconceptions about dating a DJ? Everybody assumes that life is like one big party and, you know, you're jetting off to like all these like fancy places and seeing all these great locations. But the truth of it is that we're always on such tight schedules and deadlines, and obviously our main priority is maximizing time with the kids whenever we can. We're in a place, we see the airport, we see the club, maybe get a workout or some food in, and then it's back to the airport for an early pickup the next morning. So the schedules are crazy. Oftentimes I have like 15 minutes to get ready.
Okay, so DJ Q on Twitter. Shout out DJ Q. I saw you in Miami last. Thank you for being in this vlog. Favorite non-EDM song we both love?
Inner Bloom.
Inner Bloom, right? Yeah. Rufus Du Sol, shout out. So thanks to Ashley, I've been starting to listen to a lot of these mellower type of electronic and more alternative things, and yeah, it's so nice to listen to in the car. We love it. Next one up is Harsh Capedia. Whoa, heavy question here. Very simple answer to that, but I do want to give a shout out to my queen. This woman right here is the perfect woman, and when you have the one, you don't need to stray. You don't need to scroll down your feed looking at butts or, you know, looking at other women, lusting other women. I feel that within intimacy there needs to always be love, and obviously there's a lot of love in between us, and the rest doesn't matter. It's a trap. Be careful. 2 more questions left on this vlog. Oh yeah, so very easy question. Sasha Vasik. I think this is a misconception because that hall echo effects, like I said in last week's vlog, that is actually a reverb. So I use a lot of reverbs in my set. That one is fixed on my master channel. And so yeah, I use that a ton actually. I use a lot of reverb. It's called hall echo. Maybe a bit confusing. Okay, so the last question in this vlog, so happy we could get like up close and personal here with Ashley as well. Last one.
Okay, so on the Twitter, Laidback Ale, who took the initiative to have a relationship?
So we met in 2009. She used to always come to my shows. I always noticed her. We got to be friends over the course over the years, and obviously I never made a move.
Actually, that was one of the biggest things that I really liked about you. Knowing you for all of these years, I've seen how you interact. I've seen girls go up to you at your shows while you were in, you know, a relationship, and it's like you have blinders on, you don't notice.
And so at a certain point, Ashley had been out of her relationship. I was out for a while, right? I was out of my relationship, and we started confiding in each other.
Just asking me like what went wrong, and I was trying to be supportive.
And at a certain point I saw I saw in her that she was actually really good relationship material, and I wanted to pursue a relationship with her, and
totally wasn't into it. I shot him down. I think every compliment I had like a clap back for.
Fun fact, our first kiss was me trying to give her a pecker on the lips, and it was terrible. I was so nervous.
Like shaking.
I was shaking, my lips were shaking.
It was bad.
I don't do these kind of things. And
He doesn't have any game.
no game at all. Thank God, though, the game was more into the communication afterwards, where we grew closer and closer, and she got used to being a pair. Right? Love is a wonderful thing, people. If you liked me getting a little bit more personal in this vlog, make sure to leave me a thumbs up. Next week we're gonna get a bit technical again, but before I tell you, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now and the little bell as well. First, a heads up to all the Mixmash Radio lovers. We are on YouTube right now. A packed episode. I'll be talking to Keanu Silva. We're premiering a new Unity. Sky is the artist of the week, and Retrovision is doing the power mix for us. I'll be taking it out of the box again with Alternative Vibes by Bodamian. It's an awesome show. Make sure to check it out. It's on YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes as well, so make sure to check the link down below to listen to it. Next week, I'm taking you into my Avicii remix, how I made it, what the layers are, the exact production process that went behind it. I am super excited to show you. This is because you asked for it. Until then, L's up, rave safely, and salute.